That's a big win for us for sure. AGWSR, they're a team that has a lot of pride and has had a lot of success over the years. That's a big non-conference win for us for sure. It gets us to the 10-win mark. At this point, if you told me that at the beginning of the season, I'd be all right with that for sure. We're making strides in the right direction as a unit. I think, earlier in the year we were making some underclassmen, like very, very immature things, and we're growing as a unit right now, which is very encouraging to see.
Right.
I think these last 2 days, Tuesday night against Meskwaki here, and then tonight are probably two of our best wins so far this year. And we've done that without one of our better players too, which I think also brings us a lot of confidence. So, I couldn't be more proud of those guys right now. They're buying into what I'm doing. They're accountable for each other, and they're working really hard. Just watching them play, they work really, really hard. So I'm proud of them for that.
So you guys are without Leo Dodd, and so what's going on with him?
He just hasn't been feeling right. So he'll be back hopefully after this week, as we're hoping to have him back. So we got Don Bosco tomorrow at their place. Obviously, we'd like to have him for that. As he's, obviously he's one of our better players. He's just been out of it the last couple weeks, and he should be ready to go next week. So that we're hoping to have him back for that. So we'll need him for the long run for sure.
So how have you guys adapted with him out, and how do you feel that Jaden Appleby has stepped in at that point guard role?
He's done a great job. He's done a great job for sure.
Played well tonight.
He just kind of, it kind of came out of nowhere, and I told him, I was like, hey, you're going to kind of have to take over. And he's had, he's had a 10-assist game when Leo's been out. Earlier in the year, he's had a bunch of 6 and 7, 8-assist games, and he sees the floor well. He gets everybody involved, and we really haven't missed. Obviously, we'd like to have Leo out there, but in terms of what our point guard is supposed to do, Jaden's done an excellent job with that. And then also, I think it teaches us to learn when adversity happens. Like, one of your better players is out, you got to learn to adapt, because the season doesn't stop. Opposing teams don't care who's on the floor. They're going to try to beat you. And it doesn't matter who we throw out there. And I think these last, this is the 6th game we've played without Leo. And, we're 5-1 in that stretch. So I think it shows that we're resilient.
Next man up.
It shows that we've got the next man up mentality. And it shows that we're together and that we have like a group kind of pack mentality. We don't rely on one guy to do everything. We've got 5, 6, 7 guys that can help us in one way or the other. So, and that's not always scoring. It doesn't have to be scoring.
So in the first AP poll of the year, you guys were number 9. Since then, you dropped out. Do you feel like you guys should be back in those rankings? Do you feel like you?
No, honestly, for us, we don't even care.
Don't care?
It's arbitrary right now at this point. A lot of those polls, it's like I said, it's arbitrary. And for us, honestly, in my experience, we like flying under the radar a little bit. Last year, I didn't feel like we got the respect we deserved as a sub-state team. But we enjoyed that. It gives us a chip on our shoulder. And, it's nice to be ranking. It's nice to be noticed. But at the end of the day, we just want to take one game at a time and beat the team in front of us. We're not really looking at, anybody else. We're just trying to win a conference championship and win the game in front of us and go from there. So in terms of rankings, it was nice, but I told the guys not to put too much into it because, obviously we got a long season left ahead. So we're 10-1 right now. We got 10 more games in the regular season. So, and obviously we haven't played Don Bosco yet at all. We got them twice coming up. So our work is far from over for sure.
Gotcha. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good night.